And to me, one of the fastest ways for you guys to lower your score is really improving your games inside 70 yards. And if I had to write an article for Golf Digest tomorrow that was on wedge distance control, you know what it would be called? It'd be called Find Your 50. One trick that I have, you guys, is this. Flying 9 o'clock, and they don't know where the hell all the other times are, okay? But I will tell you this, we all respond very well to rungs on a ladder and a spot on our body. My 30 is my right pocket. When my hands get to my right pocket, that's my 30. That's right about that white flag right there, so watch. 1, 2, and watch. Not bad, right on the 30-yard number. Okay, say I need to hit it 50. 50 would be pretty close to that black post today, guys. My 50 is right at about my belly button high. Not bad, huh, guys? I mean, pretty much right on the number, right? So I have my spots, and if I had to write an article for Golf Digest tomorrow that was on wedge distance control, you know what it would be called? It'd be called Find Your 50. Because if you know where your 50 is, I sure as heck hope that you could at least figure out your 60, your 40, maybe your 30, maybe your 70. Here's my system, ready? Rungs on a ladder. My 30's at my pocket, my 40's at my belt, my 50's at my belly button, my 60's at my sternum, the base of my sternum, my 70's mid-chest, my shoulders are 80, my neck is 90, my ear, which I really never go to with the lob wedge, is 100, all with the same club. Okay, so it's pretty cool. I can literally just keep going up to those levels and then it spits out another 10 yards. It's up to us to find out what our spots are, but those spots they all made sense to me. Now, here's one thing that the golf IQ sets in after working on this quite a long time and realizing that, wow, every time I think I'm stopping, I'm up another couple frames higher than I thought I stopped, which is why people struggle with the 20 and 30-yard shot off of tight lies, because they end up getting way too far back. Their mind then says, slow down, and the minute you do, decel, and the minute you do, exactly. You guys, yeah, I love that. Thank you. Thank you, Russell. Finishing my thoughts for me and my words. I mean, literally perfectly. So, never. Guys, I feel like, honestly, I know it's not, but I feel like it's a penny off the 10th floor, the 20th floor, the 30th floor, 40th floor, and it's like the mass plus gravity is equaling acceleration. I don't feel any hit to this whatsoever, but I will tell you, when I hit my 30, one trick that I have, you guys, is this. The trick that I have is I figured out a little bit about the body when I was younger. I'm like, well, by the time my brain is telling my hands to stop, momentum and everything keeps going. There's that split second where I'm thinking to stop at my pocket, and where does it end up? At my belly button. So you know what I start doing? I started realizing that, wait, if I need to stop it at my pocket, I'm going to stop it at my right hip. If I need to stop it at my belt, I'm going to stop it at my pocket. So I always think in terms of stopping a frame shorter than I need to. And watch, here for that 30-yard shot over there, here's me thinking stopping at my right hip. And what's funny is, look how it spit out the exact same yardage that I hit that last one. And that was me literally thinking, just stop here. But where did it stop? Up here, guaranteed. And it's just how that works. Now, but I do believe that 50-yard one's a great one to find. Like, find your 50. One thing I'll tell you boys about this too is you want your setup to be indicative of how big the shot is. If I'm hitting a little one to the red flag, guys, I might be incredibly narrow right here and just hit that little chip right there to the red flag, okay? Now, if I'm hitting a 50-yard shot, I'm not going to set up like I'm hitting a 100-yard shot, but I'm still going to be narrower, but I'm going to be a little wider than I was for the little shot that was right here. And you can see the yardage was pretty good again. That one's 30 yards, okay? I'm going to go right pocket, 1, 2. Now watch this. I mean, those all literally landed in the exact same spot. Now 40 would be just over the back of the green. 40 is going to be right to my belt. And watch, there it is. Look at that, right in between the flag there and the other one. That's 40. And we talked about how that 50 really looks like it would be that black and white post out there. Well, that's kind of belly button high, maybe just above that. I went a little beyond there, so I'm probably going to go closer to 52. Okay, pretty close there. Okay, but those are, you know, see how like when I stop it at that length, I have the positive movement through it. There's no And I think the biggest thing I see from players, you guys, when they hit these shots here, especially this little shorty, is I see the swing get way the heck back here, and then the player has to stall, and that's just devastating. Like when you're hitting this little shot right here, you have to be constantly moving. You know, and to me, one of the fastest ways for you guys to lower your score is really improving your games inside 70 yards. I know we're all here to hit the ball better and make the swings, and you know, we're always going to cater to you, so we're going to spend a lot of time here. But the short game segment, especially tomorrow, the putting we're going to do right away, it does make a world of difference when we got getting that your short game dialed in. 70% of the score inside 70 yards, 40 to 42% in the putting green alone. And you know, when you back up to just 20 feet off the edge of the green, you're looking at well over 50%, like about 50% of your score.
Here we are at the beautiful Fairmont Grand Del Mar and the Grand Golf Club, the home of Porzak Golf, where golf is not just considered a sport, it's a lifestyle.
The Porzak Golf membership will take you on an immersive journey that blends performance, lifestyle, and the spirit of the game like never before.
This membership is geared towards helping you play the best golf of your life and enjoy the greatest game ever played. For more information on what your membership includes, click the link below.